It's been long I made a video to share with you companies that are currently recruiting with visa sponsorship. So what made me to want to start doing this? I got a very wonderful testimony. I don't know if you guys were on my live where one of my subscribers and follower on Instagram mentioned to me that I've been really helpful to him, and like those period I was sharing job with visa sponsorship, that he got an interview. Though he didn't make it to the next level, but at least he got an interview. That made him believe that he had a chance to, get a job. And the fact that he got an interview with a Big Four, it's a big deal. So he joined my live and mentioned that he was applying for most jobs that I was posting with sponsorship. And I was like, oh, why did I even stop? I have to start back again. Because the reason is because it takes a lot of research, to find these companies with sponsorship. I don't just post generic companies. I take my time, research these companies, and make sure it's something that works for you. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I'll be sharing companies that offer sponsorship and that are constantly recruiting, and also share a very wonderful tip, something I've recently learned. And I'll say that working in a recruitment firm has opened my eyes to a lot of things, and I hope these tips helps you in getting jobs with sponsorship. So hey lovelies, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Faith Ojane, and on this channel I talk about ways you can travel abroad and settle abroad. If this is the kind of content you like, then hit the subscribe button down below to join the family, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post new content. Without saying so much, guys, let's get started. Anyway, before I share companies that are currently recruiting with visa sponsorship, I'd like to share some of the very few tips that I've recently learned, and I know it will be very, very helpful to you, because honestly, I wasn't aware of this before now, and I'm sure a lot of people won't be aware of it. But those of you who already know about this, amazing. But those who doesn't, I hope this help you. So first, I want to talk about inclusion and diversity. As we all know, like a lot of companies in the UK promote inclusion and diversity, and I will tell you, as a Black person, or as an Asian person, or as a person of color living in the UK, or a person of color planning on migrating to the UK, this should be like the main focus for you. So if you're looking for a job in a company, do not just focus on looking for jobs with sponsorship. You also need to consider the company's culture. You also need to find out if this company promotes inclusion and diversity, because it will not make any sense getting sponsorship job and moving to the UK and remaining in one position for 5 years, because you're going to be tied to these employers. You need to make sure that you're working in a company that the culture is very inclusive, like you're going to be heard, they're going to listen to you, you're going to get promoted. And talking about promotion, the culture in the UK is sort of a little bit different. So when you're migrating to the UK on a sponsorship jobs, you need to know that in the UK, they don't just promote you because they feel like, oh, you've gotten to that stage, okay, let's just promote him. No, in the UK, you have to actually talk to your manager and tell your manager that you're ready for the next level. And that's why there's something they call like a one-on-one with your manager. It's something they do in the UK. So after a year or a few months of working with the company, you have like a one-on-one. The manager will talk to you about your performance and ask you if you're ready for the next level. When they ask you that, please say yes, because that's like promotion. You also need to tell them, I would like to move to the next level, I'd like to be promoted, because some people just like to stay where they are. Not everybody is keen about promotion in the UK. So I know my fellow people, my African people, want to be promoted. So you need to know that the culture is slightly different. So what does inclusion and diversity mean for a lot of companies? So the reason a lot of companies are promoting inclusion and diversity is because having a working environment filled with employees with different background and skills, experience and knowledge means that there will be an increase in innovation and creative ideas. So because different people coming to work in the same sector from different background, race and all of that, this will help boost the company. So do not feel like you joining the company, they are doing you a favor. No, you're actually doing them a favor because you're going to come with your unique ideas that they've never heard of before. Secondly, it is important to hire people from all backgrounds, as everyone has different skills that they can provide and help to enhance a business, which I totally agree, because trust me, I have a lot of skills that if any company should hire me now, they're going to benefit from that skill. I mean, which is something I'm already doing in my current job. I'm already using that my personal skill that is not relating to my job to actually perform in some aspects of my work. And this is why a lot of companies are welcoming inclusion and diversity. The third one is diversity and inclusion are important factors that many people look for when accepting a job offer. Okay, so if you're an applicant, you also need to watch these companies. Do they promote inclusion and diversity? Because that would determine if you're going to grow in that sector. And those companies that have a lot of people from different backgrounds, they thrive well in terms of business and growth. Employees will thrive in their job, and roles and opportunities rises, allowing the business to also thrive well. Okay, so companies are seeing the benefits of inclusion and diversity, and that's why they are doing it. They are promoting, a lot of companies are promoting it. I'm saying this because I want you to learn about job ads. So when you see a job advert pop up, especially the ones that have banners or pictures in it, it can tell you if a company is promoting inclusion and diversity from the job advert banner. For example, you might see a job advert and you see a banner that they will have maybe like a black person or an Asian person or someone of color, and maybe someone with red hair or curly hair, or that job advert is promoting inclusion and diversity. A lot of people do not know this. So when you see a job advert that promotes inclusion and diversity, I will tell you to search to apply to that company, because there are high chances that you're going to get the job. So for example, I've seen a job advert for engineering where they use a woman. It's an engineering role, but it's only women. They use banner. That's to say that they are saying that it's not just men that can do an engineering job. Women too are welcome. So that job, from that banner, you can already tell that this company are promoting women, like they want female in that role. And if you see a job advert, let's say maybe like UK police force, now you see a black man wearing the uniform and a woman also, they are promoting inclusion and diversity, saying, oh, if a black man, you're a person of color, you're welcome in the UK police force. And so when this is how you understand job advert, this is how you find out if a company is promoting inclusion and diversity, and that is the company I feel like you should work for. Another mistakes I see a lot of people make is that they focus on applying to jobs that is stated in the job description, sponsorship available. I would tell you for facts that the job that brought us to the UK, there was nothing written on it like sponsorship available. We just applied. That was even before the point-based immigration was introduced, because that time they used to do labor market tests before you can recruit. And that was the period the UK left the EU, so it was still very complex. Now it's a lot easier. So do not focus on just applying to jobs with visa sponsorship written boldly on it. The reason I figured this out is that when I post a job ad in my Telegram group, like apply for this job, most people will say that there's no sponsorship there. There's still, I'll just smile because they don't know this. So this is why, if you know this now, so the only thing you need to know is to find out if an employer is licensed. So all you need to know, once you read a job description, there's no sponsorship available written, copy the name of the employer and check if they have sponsorship license and apply for the job. And also you need to know that even some employers who have the license might decide not to sponsor you, or maybe they've reached their threshold, so it is fine. So this is the tips I feel like I should share, and I hope these tips will help someone. Companies with sponsorship license who are always recruiting. Let's start with this one. This is Nestle. Okay, we all know that Nestle have their offices in different countries, so you have to, I've already changed my location to United Kingdom, and they have available roles for different sectors or occupations. So this is sales assistant in different area in the UK. So line tech engineer, so if you're IT, your marketing, your food processing, sales, whatever sector you are in, you can, search for jobs here. So they have project engineer, retail sales assistant, festival retail sales assistant, supply chain, marketing intern. Okay, you need to know that not all jobs will be available for sponsorship, because not all roles are eligible for sponsorship. So you will need to check your role and confirm if your role is part of the occupation that is eligible for skilled worker visa on govt.uk before applying. And also do not forget to check the salary requirements, because the minimum salary requirement for skilled worker is 25,500 or 26k, so between 25 to 26,000. So engineer, maintenance manager, by the name you already know they would be able to offer sponsorship. Reporting analysis, United Kingdom, so they have over 74 jobs in United Kingdom in different sectors. You can see the job role and title. So that is it for Nestle. So let's go to the next one. This is Unilever. So this is their experience career. So you have to be an experienced person. So you can look for a job in marketing, research, customer development, finance, supply chain, human resources, data analyst, information technology, that's IT, legal, communication and corporate affairs, general management, work service. So this is all the occupation or job roles they have. So if you're interested in marketing, you click on marketing and you click on find more, and you see find more, and it's going to come up with jobs. So viewed marketing jobs. Too many pictures and adverts going on this website. So you can see they have over 150 marketing jobs. Again, this is a global brand, so you need to change your country. So you come under location, you choose United Kingdom. So that's if you're interested in migrating to these countries, trust me, they will also offer sponsorship. So change your location to United Kingdom, and voila, these are all the jobs available in United Kingdom. So that's it. Moving on to the next one. This is IT. So also you need to change location to United Kingdom. Okay. So you need to search United Kingdom under location. I don't know why I limited myself to 10 miles. So let's use 50 miles. So it will show us everywhere. So you can see the jobs, the location, the dates that they posted it, and look at it. You can then click apply. Here are all the jobs they have. Like I mentioned earlier, not every role is eligible for sponsorship. So you need to make sure the roles you're applying to are eligible for sponsorship. So moving on to the next one. This is Method Business and Digital. This is IT. This is their career page. You need to choose, okay, this is a UK company. So, but if you want to choose a certain place, England, Bristol, London, Birmingham, you can do all of that. But I'm not going to be doing that. So I'm just going to do generic. So you can see all the jobs they have: senior data strategist, delivery manager, senior cybersecurity architect. So also you need to know that some sensitive jobs you cannot apply for them if you're not a citizen in the UK, especially when it comes to cybersecurity. So yeah, these companies offer sponsorship. And the next one is Salesforce. So if you are good with CRM or you would love to work for Salesforce, then this is their career page. these are all the jobs they have, and trust me, they will sponsor your visa if you get a job here. And most of the jobs are big jobs, but again, I trust you guys. So yeah, then the next one, which is the last one, is govt.uk. This is official government website where you can find jobs. I've already done my search, or you can see that I included visa sponsorship available. So why did I do this? Because I want only jobs with visa sponsorship to appear to me. So this is like a website where you can find a job. This one is not direct employer. So this is official government website for job seekers. So I sort of put in visa sponsorship available. So it only come up with jobs with sponsorship. So from page 1, we have qualified pharmacists with visa sponsorship. We have qualified pharmacies as well, and massage therapies and dentists. Then when you go to page 2, why am I going to this page? Because I want to show you one. Yeah, fish processor, visa sponsorship available, mechanic operator, clinic nurse, assembly line worker, automotive visa sponsorship, electrician, design engineers, assembly fitter, bench joiner, auto electrician. Please read the job description so you understand what the job is. Visa is available for this position. So you see this bench joiner, I'm guessing it's carpenter work, but you know, they have fancy names for all these things. So I said it. Sector carpentry. So if you're a carpenter, you know how to join bench very well. Visa sponsorship is available for this position if required. You can see £11 an hour. So carpenters, you have a job here with visa sponsorship. Auto electricians. So I'm guessing for cars, like mechanics. I don't know, they always call it fancy names. So it's mechanics, but it's in the engineering sector. So visa sponsorship is available for successful overseas applicants. You can see it. So I mean, the list goes on. Like on this website alone, they have over 241 jobs with visa sponsorship. These are some of the companies with sponsorship license that are currently recruiting. So let me know how it goes. I wish you guys very best of luck. The link to all the jobs I mentioned will be in the description box below. Guys, we have come to the end of this video. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video.